What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year. On Instagram, I do get a lot of questions about my skin. I want to talk about my skin routine. I do not have perfect skin whatsoever. I do break out. I do have some redness. I do have some scars, but I do take care of my skin the best way I can. So if you guys are interested in my skincare routine and all the tips that I have for you, just keep watching. My skincare routine, 1, is inexpensive, 2, it is so easy to follow, and 3, it rarely changes. Honestly, I've probably had the same skincare routine since I saw that it worked for my skin. I have rosacea and I found out I had it like a few months ago. So if you don't know what rosacea is, it's like when your skin gets very red and there's like little bumps that are kind of like pimples, and it looks like an allergic reaction, but it's not. It's just your skin flaring up. My mom has it as well, a little stronger than I do. So knowing that my mom has it, it wasn't a surprise for me to have it as well. So I have it very mild, but I do tend to get red if, for example, I use a foundation that does not work for my skin. If I use any product that does not work for my skin does tend to flare up. When I get nervous or anxious or I'm in a rush, oh my god, all of this, I notice when I do my makeup, it's completely red. I guess my body heats up. It's not painful or an uncontrollable burn, but it's just very, very hot. So I do need to take care of my skin a little bit more. Skincare is personal preference. You know, everybody has their own routine that works for them. All of our skins are different. There's not a set product that's going to work for all of us. You know, what works for you might not work for me. What works for me might not work for you. So that's very important to keep in mind. So I'm going to start off with my morning routine. So when I wake up, right, get out of bed, you know, good morning, I need to wash my face. So I use the Simple Foaming Cleanser. This has been my ride or die, probably for more than 2 years now. I have not tried anything else and I don't want to, because this makes my skin feel so good, so clean. It takes off makeup, and I just love that it's foam, and then right when you rub your hands, it just becomes like soapy. Simple is a brand that is mainly for sensitive skin. This right here has been my baby. So this right here is the cleanser I use morning, night, and when I come back from the gym, I also use it as well. So I use it 3 times a day, and it's amazing. It really is. So this next step is something that I recently started using about a month ago, but I have noticed a huge difference on my skin. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard of toners. You know, everybody uses them, but I've never been able to find a toner that actually works for my skin. My facialist told me about a little concoction that I can make myself of natural witch hazel and tea tree oils. Even though tea tree oil is extremely strong, she said tea tree oil, just a little bit of it really helps with rosacea. So I trust her, so I did it, and honestly, it's been amazing. I have not broken out since I started using this. It is the Humphreys Maravilla lotion, 100% all natural witch hazel. Oh, it's in Spanish. Oh, so it's a Spanish brand, but it's made in the USA. Well, I'm so confused. Everything's in Spanish, but it's made here. My mom got me this. I have no idea from where, but just 100% witch hazel and tea tree oil. This is the one that I have. It's just 100% pure Australian oil. I mix these two. I have it in a little bottle right here. All I do is just get a cotton ball and I just wipe it all over my face very gently. So the next step is to prep my face before I actually do my makeup. So what I do is moisturize my entire face. I have really dry under eyes, so it's very important for me to actually prep that as well. So the 2 products that I've used for a really long time, this right here, are my go-tos every single day. It is the Herbalife Skin Daily Glow Moisturizer. It gives you such a nice fresh glow, like your skin is just awake and you're just glowing. And then the Herbalife Skin Firming Eye Gel. It really helps with my creasing because I do crease a lot there, and it just hydrates my under eyes. So I love these 2. I have super dry lips, so the only thing that has worked for me is the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Mask, I believe it's called. That is such an amazing product. But this right here is my Aquaphor Healing Ointment. I use the regular healing ointment for dry, cracked, or irritated skin, and I love it so much. Like, it's almost gone. I use it every single day, multiple times during the day, and I absolutely love it. So if you have really dry lips like I do, trust me, that's going to work wonders for your lips. So my nighttime routine is basically the same thing as my morning routine, except obviously the creams do change. So to take off my makeup, I use my baby right here. This is the Simple Cleansing Wipes. This removes everything, and it is so soft, and it keeps the moisture locked. I've used so many makeup remover wipes that when you get the first one, it's like super dry. It's like basically rubbing your eyes with paper. And this right here, even the first wipe, is so soft and so wet. I love it. I love it. There is another product though that I do want to mention. It is probably the best makeup removing balm that there is out there. It is from the brand Pharmacy, and it is the Green Clean Makeup Removing Cleansing Balm. It works honestly for all skin types, and it is so amazing. Like, you just get a little bit, you rub it in your hands, and then you just rub it all over your face. You rinse with water, and I swear it's the weirdest thing. It's like everything just comes off like lotion. It's freaking amazing, I swear. So after I remove my makeup, I use my cleanser right after. Then I do my toner, and then the only two things that do change are the creams that I use at night. So for my under eyes, I also prep my under eyes before I go to bed, and I use the Herbalife Skin Hydrating Eye Cream. I love this. It is a little different than the firming eye gel, because the firming eye gel is basically a gel, so it's much thicker, and this is just so smooth, and it just goes right under, like, so nice. It hydrates it. You really do feel the difference. And then all over my face, I use my Herbalife Herbal Aloe Soothing Gel. This right here has changed my life, and I'm not even kidding, guys. So about, I would say, 2.5 years ago, I did suffer from cystic acne, and like really bad, due to a birth control that I started using that just messed up my hormones and made me break out literally 3 days after I started using it. Now, I broke out of nowhere. My skin was just a mess. I was like, oh my god, what's going on? I stopped the birth control because I was like, you know what, maybe it is that. And then right after I stopped breaking out, but I still had the cystic acne. I went to a facialist. She extracted all of that, and my skin was left very scarred, as you can see from the pictures. I started to use this every single night. I have no dark spots. I 100% owe it all to this. And then of course I put my Aquaphor ointment on my lips, and then I go to bed, go to sleep, right? And then I wake up and I do the exact same thing. Very easy, very straight to the point, and yeah, that's basically all I do. Now, 2 to 3 times a week, I do exfoliate. The one that I use, and I've used for about a year now, it's from Formula 10.06, and it is such an inexpensive brand. They sell it at Ulta, and they have a huge range of masks, exfoliators, cleansers, everything. The one that I do use is called the One Smooth Operator Pore Clearing Face Scrub, and it has zinc, oat, and pumice or pumice. Either or. I absolutely love the way my skin feels right after. It just feels very smooth, and I love it. Right after I exfoliate, I do put on a mask. It's honestly whatever I have or whatever I want. Now, the one that I used for the demo that I'm showing you how like I do my masks, it's this that I got in my BoxyCharm, and it is the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mask. It's really nice. Like, right after I took it off, my skin was very glowy. This right here, it is from the brand Derma E, and it is their Purifying 2-in-1 charcoal mask. It is an exfoliator and a mask in one. You let it dry for 5 minutes. You wet your fingers and you start to exfoliate. You wash it off, and oh my god, your skin is super smooth. And the next day, like, the pimples that you might have or the little texture that you might have either will be dry or gone. Definitely recommend this one as well. Another amazing mask is the Indian Healing Clay Mask. It is a deep pore cleansing mask. It is 100% natural calcium bentonite clay. It's just like a powder, and you mix it in with apple cider vinegar or water. I mix it in with apple cider vinegar because I feel like that's just penetrating my pores a lot more. Add it all over your face. It takes about 15 to 20 minutes for it to completely dry, and once it dries, you cannot move at all. You're there like... It feels so weird. It looks ugly as hell. You wash it off and then your skin afterwards is red, but the next morning everything is gone and your pores are just small, they're tight. It's amazing. So I like to do this like once a month just to give it that really good deep cleanse, and it's just an amazing product. That's basically it for my skincare routine. Now I just want to talk about some tips. Try to maybe look into these things, and maybe there's just that one thing that you need to switch or you need to do to get that skin glowing again. Trust me, when it comes to skincare, it's trial and error. You're going to try so many products that are not going to work for you, and you just have to find out what works for you. And when you do find out, don't change it. I've heard many people say that like it's bad to have the same skincare routine for over a year, but I've had the same skincare routine for like 2 years and I don't plan on changing it. All right, tips. So the first tip is to never ever fall asleep without taking off your makeup. Look, I know Friday night, you go out, you party, you get drunk, you get home, and you're so tired or super drunk to take off your makeup, right? You're there laying down like, I don't want. Honey, you're gonna go to the bathroom. I don't care how drunk you are. I don't care how sleepy you are. You're going to get your makeup wipe and take off your makeup, because every single night that you stay with your makeup on, it adds 7 years to your skin. Yep, that is real. So take off your makeup. I suggest you guys get a facial done every 1 to 2 months. There's nothing like going to a professional that is going to extract your pores, that really just knows how to take care of your skin. Once I started getting a facial every month, I noticed a huge difference on my skin. The third tip is definitely to cleanse your skin after you work out, especially if you go to the gym with makeup on. Very important, because you're sweating, you're oily, the makeup is just mixing in. It's not a good concoction there, okay? So wash your face. Fourth tip is definitely know your skin. I have discovered that I have combination skin. I'm more oily on my T-zone, and then around here, especially my mouth and around here on my nose and my eye area, I'm very dry. So how I said, skincare is trial and error, so you have to figure out what works for you. Next tip is definitely do not pop your pimples, because if I pop my pimple with my dirty ass hands, what's going to happen is that the bacteria that's already on my hands spreads around in that same area, and trust me, I've been there. The pimple just keeps on coming back right next to where you had it. Also, if you don't pop it correctly, you might leave a scar. The best thing you could do is use drying cream, toothpaste, whatever that works for you. Just pop it on that pimple, and in 3-4 days it'll be gone. So definitely don't touch your face. Okay, my next tip is definitely to stay hydrated. Our skin does suffer when we do not drink enough water. If you're extremely dry and you don't know why, try to think, do I drink a lot of water? And then the next one, it kind of connects with water. Just eat healthy or healthier. What you eat will show. Okay, you are what you eat. If you do have a little pimples here and there, it's probably because you're not eating that healthy. So clean up your diet. Not so much chocolate. Don't drink too much. Alcohol also could break you out a lot. You know, slow down on the drinks, slow down on the sugary cocktails, and sleep well. That's also a tip that I need to work on, but at least 6 hours a night is enough for you to feel refreshed, and your skin will thank you. Lastly, you need to clean your brushes at least every 2 weeks. This is going to allow your skin to breathe. So yeah guys, that's basically what I have for this video. I just really wanted to share with you guys my skin routine and just some tips that I have. So definitely, if you guys feel like your skin routine needs a change it. You know, try different things. Once again, trial and error. I hope this video has helped you in any way. Make sure you guys give it a big thumbs up if it did. Comment down below what your skincare routine is. Comment down below what your favorite all-time like masks and exfoliators and all of that are. And make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss out on any other videos. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!